not sure if the volume was acting up. So I'm not sure. We're okay. Okay, doke. So this is my first live stream on YouTube. How exciting! I don't know what to expect. I'm literally yeah, I'm not sure. God, I'm so nervous. So to everybody who has joined, hello. My name is Michelle, and I'm dressed up, as you could probably tell from the title. Um, so yeah, this is it, the debut. So I posted some links to some questions during the week, so I'll be answering a few of those, and whatever questions do come into the chat as well. So, Krista, welcome aboard, Krista. You've been eagerly waiting as well. So welcome to the named. We named this on Instagram the Nuthouse. So I think it's just appropriate that we continue that name on here. So this is the YouTube Nuthouse with yours truly, Michelle. So so welcome aboard, everybody. Hi from Toledo, Ohio, Texas. No, I mixed that up. Let me try that again. Hi from Toledo, Ohio, USA. Hello, Ed. Ed A to Z. Welcome aboard. I'm going to hazard a guess that I'll have a lot of US viewers because it's a bank holiday here in Ireland, so everybody's out partying and doing whatever. I would be, but I'm actually skinned. Um, we had a cracking weekend last week away with Nicky and Cheryl, so I'm paying for it now. So I have you on full screen on the Mac whilst I clean my room. Entertainment galore. Now clean your room. Focus on cleaning. God Almighty. I did clean my room today for the first time in months. Wasn't that dirty, but I had the thought of doing it. And I was a bit mad. Cherry, good to see you again. Second time this weekend. I know it's stream overload, Cherry. This is turning into a full-time gig. God Almighty. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Cherry. I'm a bit like apprehensive about going live on YouTube. I was there waiting to click live on the thing, and I was just like, oh, do I? Because I don't know what to expect. I was like this the first time on Instagram as well. So Instagram has been pretty good. So hopefully YouTube will be the same. Because we did we did a live stream, myself, Nikki, and Cheryl on Nikki's TikTok page, and that was okay for the first, like, I'd say we were on there for a total of about 15 minutes. The first 10 minutes was grand, and then that last 5 minutes it just descended into madness. Um, yeah, it was a bit rough those last 5 minutes, but hopefully YouTube will be okay. So far so good. Um, Dom Jones, are you married and have kids? No, I am not married. I am single, happily single, by the way. And no, I don't have any kids. Um, Judging by what people have said who have kids, thank God, because I don't think I'd be able to handle all that pressure of responsibility and everything. Because I can't really do responsibility at this moment in time. I have found YouTube is a bit more stable. Oh, okay. And sorry, have you done live streams on YouTube before? Like, I think judging by the comments I get on the videos, it seems to be a nice enough community here. I mean, you get the odd mad comment here and there. You get a little bit more mad comments on this than you would on Instagram, I find. But it's only few and far between, which is I'll take that. I'll take that, trust me. But I think, yeah, so far it's been good, judged by the comments, and there've been some nice comments and some not so nice comments. Um, but they're not so nice comments. I mean, you take the good with that. I can't wait to get back and camp with everyone. Yes, Krista. Yes, we're not going to be discontinuing the Instagram live streams. It's just becoming a bit more of a kind of like a spread out kind of thing, like, because it can be a bit like, I don't know. It can be a bit repetitive if you do it every week. I mean, some of the questions can be very good. It's just it can be a bit tough, kind of going back over the same stuff. But I mean, I'll be happy to do more streams for sure on Instagram and on here, well, depending on how good this one goes. um, oh God, where was I? Mark Adams, hi Michelle, you look absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Thank you, Mark. Much appreciated. Yeah, but I've noted Mark's comments in the on the videos as well. They've always been really really nice. So glad to have you aboard, Mark. Thank you. Children will wreck your body. I think children will wreck my body. They'll wreck my mental health. They'll wreck everything. No, I think at the moment I'm going to hold off. I might not even have kids. I'm on the fence, but I could barely look after myself, let alone children. So, uh, Alfred, hi Michelle. Thank you for your lovely videos. You look fab, girl. Thank you, Alfred. Much appreciated. I have to say the support on here has been pretty good, especially on the videos. The comments you put up, like I mean, you're always kind of apprehensive about putting up anything, especially on something as wide as YouTube. You just never know. You never know who's watching. But to those who are watching and who do hate my guts, hello to you too. um, I have watched quite a few YouTube lives. That is where my opinion is formed. Oh, okay, okay. And would be I'd say in the main it's probably positive. Maybe about 99% positive. I'm hoping because I have tuned into other lives as well myself, and it seems to be okay in terms of support and everything. And anybody who puts in a mad comment usually gets shot down by everybody else. So we shall see. Oh yeah, I think we're updated there. So I think I have a couple of questions here that were put on the Instagram story. Um, bear with me. Right there. Okay. Now this first question is kind of a general one. And they do say you must get asked it all the time. But is how often do you dress? I know you must get asked that all the time. So the short answer is I am lucky. I dress up a couple of times a week. So if it's I've heard stories of people who go like months between things, and honestly, that would kill me. That would kill me. I mean, you're constantly thinking of the next dressing session. So on any given week, I'll dress up maybe two times mostly, and then depending on the week, then three times. So 2 to 3 times a week on average, which I think is pretty good, pretty lucky. The option is there to do it more, but that kind of stems into another question I got later on, which is like I do kind of get these lazy streaks as well because it usually takes like say about an hour, hour and a bit to put on the face and do everything. Nails, decide what to dress, decide what to wear is another thing as well, which just takes ages. But usually about an hour, hour and a half is usually what it takes for me to get ready. Um, so if I was to do that every night, I don't know. The option is there. I do have my own room here, so that is there. But usually 2 to 3 times a week, and to be honest, I'm quite happy with that. Because I'm definitely lucky. A lot of people aren't in that situation where they can do it as often as I do. And to me, like, I'm not taking that for granted. That could change. It wasn't always 2 to 3 times a week. It was circumstances can dictate that it can be less often than that, particularly when I go away on my trips abroad. I usually don't bring anything with me because I just can't envisage that I'll have the time or the opportunity to dress. But never know. Maybe another trip somewhere down the line. But I'm definitely privileged with having being able to dress up as often as I can. I definitely am privileged there. So thankfully, touch wood, we'll have some more sessions. So this is my third dressing session this week. You never know. It's a bank holiday over here in bank holiday weekend over here in Ireland. So you never know. I might dress up tomorrow and make it four. How exciting would that be? Question, Mark, is that a dress or a top? It is a dress. I'll give you a full um, outfit reveal of this in a couple of minutes. Um, so we go to the next one. Oh, hang on. Now this next one is I don't know what way to interpret this. This could be anything. What was your first cross-dressing experience like? Now this literally could be anything. So I'm just going to assume that this question was in relation to dressing up for the first time. And I'm going to do that by saying by thinking of the first time I fully dressed up. Now I first dabbled in it. I like in the really early years. I mean I messed about with like lipsticks and that, but I don't really count that as my starting point. I think my starting point was when I was about 10 or 11. I started with my mother's heels, and I can still remember the pair there, pink, bright pink, baby pink stiletto heels, and I was like, I had no chance. I put them on, and I was hooked, and that was me introduced into this underworld that is cross dressing. So I'm still here now. 12, what would that be? 20 years ago now, something like that. So 20, 21 years. God, it's a long time anyway. Put it that way. But that was how I started. So I started with my mother's heels, and I say when I fully dressed up, I'd say it was probably about a year or two later. I kind of combined those heels with some tights, a skirt, and I think a top, if I remember rightly. So it would have been about a year or two after I first dabbled into it. And in those early years, anyway, you're just scrambling around for anything. There's no color combination or matching or anything going on. It's just literally right heels that goes tights, okay, skirt, dress, whatever. It looks feminine. Put it on, and like the earliest photograph I have of me dressed up is like when I was 18. Now this would be like what, about 2010, 2011. So it's completely different, but there's no color combination on it. I don't know if I'll ever post it on Instagram. Like maybe like a then and now maybe posts maybe further down the line, but yeah, it's no color combination at all. I like to think I've developed the color combination over time. So, for example, tonight we've gone with kind of like a red and black eyes to match the red dress interior. That was the theory anyway. Whether it actually turned out that way is I don't know. On the T decide. The questions need theme music. They do actually. I need to find some good theme music. But you see, the problem with YouTube now is that I'm you're kind of you can't just select any music like you can on Instagram for the reels and that. So you have to be kind of careful with what you choose, whether it be copyrighted, striked, demonetized, whatever, all these buzzwords. So I don't know. We'll find something though. We'll have to find some like copyright free stuff. I'd hope anyway. But yeah, I actually still speaking of those heels, actually, I still have them. I still have those heels. They're up in storage unit I have up still up in Edinburgh. So they're in there, which is a great place for them. I'm down here dressing, and it's up there just sitting in a storage unit, just gathering dust. Great. So they're pink, and I will get them next time I go. I will bring them back, and because I do miss them, I need those heels. So, and I think at this stage I have maybe the 12, 13 pairs of heels and boots and sandals. Actually, no, the sandals. I don't know. I have about 15 pairs. Most of them are up in storage, so there is that. So I do have to try and get them back, hopefully. Oh god. 14 lightweight. I think it's 14 or 15, I'm not sure. But yeah, I've heard other dressers have like a significant significantly more pairs of heels. So I am lagging behind, so I do have to add to that. But I'm happy with what I have so far. But yeah, constantly on the eye for a new pair. I do have an eye. I do have one in my Sheen um, cart that is. I'm just waiting till I can have money again, which is be a couple of weeks. I am skinned, so I can't indulge just now, but hopefully they're still there. Hello, beautiful lady Michelle. Hope your day has gone well. It has, yeah. It's been it was a quiet enough day today. I was just kind of lazing about and just kind of just trying. I'm not gonna lie. This stream was constantly on my mind. I was just thinking, like, what way is this going to go? I mean, this could go really well, or it could go south really, really bad. But it was constantly on my mind. I was just like, God, what am I going to wear? Is this going to be good? You know, oh God. So I was just thinking that all day, and then like, yeah, we, and eventually, then while it was 8 o'clock, I started to get the face on, get in the zone, and my kind of method, my routine for getting dressed now is kind of sit down here, have YouTube music or whatever, Spotify, podcasts, whatever, over there playing, and I'm got my mirror and I'm in the zone. In the zone. It is actually quite relaxing actually. I do get there's a bit of pressure when you want to try and nail the look and everything and you're constantly trying to like perfect it. But there's something quite relaxing when you're just sitting there, music is playing and you're just getting the face together. It's actually quite nice. I do think that's very underrated. Like, I mean, there's been some moments where I'm just like, God damn it, particularly with eyeliner. I I think it's too early in the stream to start going off on one about eyeliner. So beware, that is coming. Um, and where am I gone? You know me, I can open up my own heel store, heels galore. Oh yeah, actually, Krista, yeah, you have. What sort of best? You probably don't even know how many you have exactly. There's just so many there. Do you go out and individually count them? It's like one pair, two pair. I'm gonna hazard a guess that you have maybe north of 50, north of 50, I think. Because if you're going to open up your own heel store, I mean, I'm there. I need heels. Dom Jones, I hope this isn't a dumb question. Are you into men, women, trans, everyone? Ooh, that's a good question. That is a good question. Um, I suppose it depends. Depends on what kind of mode I'm in. Mode sounds like a robot. So when I'm dressed up like this, I'm into guys. I and when I'm not dressed up, I don't really have that much interest in guys. It's probably there, but not as much as when I much prefer being in dolled up and that. So yeah. But hey, I love everyone, men, women, trans, everybody's welcome here. So I do not discriminate. Jenny says hi. Hi Jenny. Welcome to the welcome to the Nut House. Yeah, you'll never be the same again once you tune into the Nut House. That's the punchline. You're now all as mad as I am. The length of your legs are so shapely and defined, says David C52. Thank you, David. Yeah, it's I'm blessed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm blessed with really long legs, but that comes with the territory of being 6 foot tall outside of heels, and then I love my heels, so I'm like I'm a tower, and that really did hit home in some of the group photos we took last week with Nikki and Cheryl. They're both below 6 foot, good bit below 6 foot. God damn it. But yeah, it comes with the comes with being tall, and to be honest, I don't mind that. That's definitely the big positive to being tall. You have long legs, and judging by the comments and the amount of comments, yeah, um, folk do like the legs, so I'll take that. um, not more than 50. I'd say I have a good 30 pairs. God Almighty, it's whatever way it is, Krista. It's still twice more than what I have. So that in itself is, God damn it, I'm impressed. Are you going to be? Are you going to make more beautiful videos, babe? Yes, yes, Mark. I will be. There will be more videos. when they will be released is up in the air at the moment because we had a crisis during the week. Yeah, a painful life lesson was learned during the week. Um, I don't think I should. No. Well, okay. This will show you how really thick I am. So this is a insight. I I damaged my hard drive the other night, and well, the computer fell off my desk. I was reaching down for the phone charger, had the headphones plugged in, and it fell off. It hit the ground. Driver wasn't work, or the hard drive wasn't working. So I took it to a computer repair shop, and they were able to save the laptop with a new hard drive and everything. But the files on the old laptop or on the old drive, they couldn't save it. They said I had to go to a specialist and everything, and that. And I thought I had everything on a Google Drive. Turns out I had nothing on said Google Drive. So everything was on the hard drive, and that's including all the photos, videos, traveling videos, everything was on that hard drive. And yeah, we didn't back it up. And that is a painful lesson with Michelle Diaz that you have to back up your stuff because stuff can happen. And yeah. So I'm going to be making some more stuff while I have this. So while I'm dressed up, I'm going to take obviously a video of this and and some other outfits as well, and try and try and salvage something. But I will have something for you probably next week. Yeah, I think next week. Yeah, we'll definitely have an upload. So yeah, that was a long answer. Just sorry, Mark. I hope that answers your question. That was a bit of a tangent. She giggles. She loves when she gets no. No, that's good, Krista. Good, and Jenny. So no, welcome aboard. Honest, but real talk, you will not be the same. I am portraying my madness to everybody. So, enter at your own risk. I probably should have put that in the title. Enter at your own risk, but damn it, I don't think I can change it now. But we tower over Nikki and Cheryl. We do, in fairness. I mean, us 6 foot plus gang, we need to rejoice and just own it. Just absolutely just own it because them short bitches, they have everything else going for them, but we have what we have now is long legs, and we can portray that because people do like legs. I have noticed that on my a lot of the comments are like, God damn your legs, etc., etc. Paraphrasing, of course. Um, but yeah, it's quite nice to have some really nice legs. I'm definitely lucky. I mean, I think good legs kind of run in the family. So I've definitely kind of got that going for me. So thank God. But yeah, I just need to kind of accentuate them more. I think that's the right word. I think if I was to accentuate them a bit more, like as in like maybe close ups or I don't know, maybe. That's cool. Then I'm going to keep pressing the like button, and I support you. Thank you, Mark. Much appreciated. Um, no, I definitely will have something next week. I'll I'll do something. Don't worry. I will have, and it will be a different outfit. I'm conscious now that I want to showcase the wardrobe. I still have loads to go through. It's scary when I think I counted no, I didn't count the dresses because I lost count. That could be a good sign or that could be a mad sign. When you lose count of how many dresses or outfits you own. Krista, I adore your lashes just like me. They can literally. The lashes are a new thing for me. And when I say new, in the past like 6 months, um, I'm definitely I'm definitely into my lashes. I cannot do a look anymore without them, and I've definitely been spoiled because these particular ones I got off my sister for when she did my makeup the last time, which would have been maybe about a month or about 2 months ago, and the length that these are the longest lashes I've worn, and I literally cannot do lashes that are smaller than this anymore because I'm just so used to it now. And God, yeah, I really do like these. So I'm gonna get more of these, and yeah, once you do lashes, you really don't go back. It's well, certainly for me anyway. Every look I've put together since has involved lashes. So, but they can be a pain to get on. I think I've developed kind of a routine that kind of goes well enough. It's the path of least resistance. So you kind of you put your glue on, and then you glue the lashes at the corners, particularly because you've already glued the thing in the middle, and then put them on, and then just press little, and then that's it. Usually they're on after that. So kind of a nice little technique I've got. It's worked so far. I don't think I've had any kind of nightmare with lashes just yet. Touch wood, I don't, because they could like if you get the lashes wrong, like particularly the glue, they can really ruin the look. So they're crucial that you put them on. But I suppose it kind of ties in nicely with my best friend, that is eyeliner. Oh, eyeliner. I'm I put it up on Twitter during the week. It was kind of like a mini rant that like I'm actually embarrassed that I don't know how to do eyeliner. I d- I have this thing in my head that eyeliner is just one of those kind of basic things that you do, and it's probably one of the basic things that you can do for eye makeup. Like, but I couldn't do it to save my life. I tried it twice during the week, and I I was terrible. Like, I mean, I've looked at some videos online now since, and I'm kind of like, I have calmed down a bit now from that. I remember the other night there, I was just like, I'm never doing eyelash or eyeliner again. Where is it actually? Now, you can get different eyeliners as well, but I probably shouldn't be jumping straight into the liquid stuff. Probably shouldn't use the pencil one maybe, because these things are. I- it'll take me a while to get used to that. But I'm going to make it my mission. I think my dressing goal for the rest of the year is to master. Well, I say master. Get better at eyeliner. I want to do looks with eyeliner before the year is out. So we are in. By the way, how is it August? It feels like yesterday. It was only May. You know, but before the year is out, I will I will master that. Yeah, I'm going to go all out. I'm going to master it. Oh, that will be a master Michelle Diaz standard. Now, I'm not going to be claim. I'm not going to claim I'm going to be like anything mad with eyeliner, but look, we can try our best and see how that goes. But I definitely want to do some looks with eyeliner before the year is out, because I set time aside there on Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, where I just sat down, no dressing, just literally just me sitting here. And I was going to go and do that eyeliner, and it just ruined. I just ruined it. I just couldn't do anything with it. But I need more sessions like that, because the only way you get to improve at eyeliner is by practicing. So, um, what's oh god, where am I? What's funny is you see I wear glasses, so when I have the lashes on and I blink, they sometimes knock the glasses down. But that's the thing as well, though. The length of these mean I can't wear prop my prop glasses, which are these, um, because they would like that. No, the lashes would knock them down. So that is the only downside to not using to using eyelashes, that you can't really use glasses. And I'd like to do more glasses. Look, actually, definitely think I'll do that. Hey, that could be a one for a video. I've just had an idea on the spot. I learned eyeliner pretty well, but yes, it does take a lot of practice, and liquid is a lot easier. Trust me. Oh, right, okay. So the liquid stuff is easier than the pencil. I thought it would be the other way around, but okay. So I wasn't going I wasn't going mad, says me, when I was going for liquid first. Okay, we'll try our best anyway with this. I'm hoping I will be at some sort of standard where I can actually do looks with it. we'll get there. um, I only use liquids. I have pencils, but liquid is easy on, easy off. Just need a steady hand, and for F's sake, don't stab yourself in the eye. Doing the waterline is nasty. Uh, Speaking as someone who has had multiple experience of mascara in the eye, I can relate to the pain. I can definitely relate to the pain. Oh God, I yeah. There's this the stuff that we do to look glam. Eh? Glasses are got to go now, but I will keep an eye out for the videos. Lots of love, Mark. Thank you, Mark, and thank you for stopping by. We'll see you in the next one. Which I'm actually going to put up a thing. Actually, would you like to do these streams a bit more often? I'm thinking maybe not every week, but I'm thinking at least once a month anyway, maybe more, just to check in on my YouTube gang, of which there's a few of you now. But I think so far anyway, it's been very good. The pencil is harder to get on thick. It's like rubbing a crayon on your face, where the liquid is like a paintbrush. Ah, okay, I can see now. Okay, right. But if you're going to mess it off, liquid is going to be the one. I no, I'll definitely get there. It'll be an experience because I've seen I think Cheryl is kind of she's recently kind of perfected the skill of eyeliner, and she was saying last week that she's only kind of done that in the past couple of months, like since kind of like March time. So, and she did say it took a couple of months for her to get to the stage where it was that was really good. So, um, I think I'll definitely have to. That's my mission. That's my mission. Um, where am I now? It's if you're like me when you like it thicker and almost goth like. Okay. Yeah, I've seen. I suppose. Well, when I was during the week, I was trying to get that thin look. I suppose that's probably a bit too advanced for somebody who's a noob with it because I've never done eyeliner before. Um, so it was completely new to me. Like I just like my I need a steady hand. I need a veteran hand with the eyeliner. We'll get there though. I think the thin line though. I really do like that look. Um, I've seen a couple of examples on YouTube and Instagram, and it's really really nice. So I think I'll definitely eventually I will get the thin line, but I think yeah the kind of thick line. I think that'll be the first one I'll go for. Um, but we'll see. Mark, yes, would love that. No worries at all. Thank you for stopping by. Jack O'Lantern, which is a great name. I know who you are, by the way. The pencil is mightier than the sword. Sword emojis. Welcome aboard. Are you just joining, Jack O'Lantern? Formerly known as. I won't say. I will broadcast a dressing show with you all using my streaming setup where we can do YouTube and Twitch simulcast. Take me a bit to set that up because I have it for my other show, but it would be fun. I've not even thought about Twitch. God, I'd say Twitch is a bit. Well, what's Twitch like actually, Krista? Is that a bit like TikTok? Is it a bit volatile? Is it when you get some madness over there, mad lads coming into the stream like what we had on TikTok? You see, the TikTok thing last week was mad. It was mad for the last 5 minutes. There was some guy pretending that he was dressing up and he wanted to jump on, and he wouldn't show his video, and then he started roaring expletives on the audio, and we just had to end the stream. It was just yeah. It was at that moment where we thought, right, yeah, this ain't it. So then we jumped back over to Instagram and had a whale of a time. So Instagram definitely is a good uh, a good positive platform so far, anyway. I think. But so far, this has been very good. We've not had any. not had any madnesses. At least not yet. I mean, it is only 10 to 11. Um, the first time I used eyeliner, I looked like an insane raccoon. You see, I always get whenever I'm doing the under eyes, like I'm always reluctant to put too much on underneath there because like that now I don't want raccoon eyes, but it's kind of hard to. It's always the underneath part though. Above, that's grand. You can do anything with that, but it's always the underneath. You're just thinking like, oh god, if it's too dark, it'll look terrible or whatever. But I think I've done okay with it for the past few months anyway. Thankfully, um, it's more for gamers, but has a pretty big audience. Alright, yeah, okay. Yeah, I've seen a few other dressers that have hopped onto Twitch and done kind of more kind of like they'll be playing games as they're chatting away about whatever. So it's so oh sorry, yeah. So what do you prefer, white or red wine? I if you were to give me the choice, there's two bottles in front of me, white or red. I'm going white because that's what I'm used to. Now I've had some red wines that have been really nice as well, but if I had to choose, white would be my first choice. And specifically at the moment, well, this is my go-to wine, Avezo. Let me finish this bottle, so. But this is a really nice wine. This is my go-to. It, the hangovers aren't too bad on it, and it's really nice. So I've had some other wines where they've tasted really nice, but they've had a bit of a kick to them the following day. One of which was a Chilean wine, I think it was, Estevez, and that knocked me out. Like I was not prepared for that, and I think that was less than what that is. So, um, but Estevez is my go-to. So white wine, but I'm not against red. I will drink red if offered. Um, yes, I was talking to my sister in Australia. I'm hoarse from shouting so loud. Is that because the connection was bad, or because she wasn't listening to you, or what was the story there? And how is she doing, by the way? Is she okay at the moment? And Jack, tell her have a shrimp on the Barbie for us. Well, to be fair, like even though Australia is in their winter, they're probably having a better winter now than what we are of the summer. It's been raining again today, and I mean the evening was nice. I'll give it that. It was the first time I've seen the sun in weeks. To be fair. Yeah, the summers over here, if you can call them that, are not great. Which is why I like hot countries. I'm putting it out there. Hot countries are the way to go. So give me 40-degree heat every day for a while. Freddie Brooks, welcome, Freddie. Welcome to the stream. I like you. Heart emoji. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Australia internet is powered by koala bears on a treadmill. Oh my god. What's our excuse here? The internet here is terrible. Oh, and by the way, actually, on internet issues, um, can you see me okay? Because on the stream yesterday, it was bad. It was like so kind of pixelated, and it was it wasn't great. So I'm not sure if I'm clear to you guys here. It's much clearer. Yes. Okay. That's okay. That is okay. My favorite white is Blue Nun. It's a sweet white wine. Blue Nun. I think that was mentioned yesterday on the stream as well. So who mentioned that on the somebody mentioned it on the stream yesterday anyway. And I must try this out actually. Yeah, Blue Nun. I don't think I've ever tried it. Um, but I'd be open to it. That's the second recommendation I've seen now in 2 days. So I think I'll have to try it now. Um, I want you. Thank you, thank you, Freddie. I want you. Jack, it's because Australia is far away, so I had to shout loud so she could hear me. Data the Duke. That's the joke. Oh god. Okay. You see, it's very hard to get jokes in text form. That's my kind of excuse anyway. And you're probably typing as we speak in a very aggressive manner. It's much clearer. Yes, thank you. Okay, that's grand. So the problem is your upload to Nikki's IG was horrible. Nikki's video was clear and perfect, but your routing to her is probably nutty. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I don't know how to fix it because I'm in the exact same places where I was yesterday, and it seems to be a bit clearer here anyway on the phone. Um, but yeah, it's I don't know. Um, I can't help it. I don't know. I've tried moving it around, and it's I don't know. Seems to be okay now on this, but then maybe it's clear because I don't have anybody else on the stream. Maybe that could be a thing. I don't know. But then Instagram's flimsy anyway. God damn you, Instagram. Making me all pixelated and everything. God damn you. You can't fix that as the ISP. Okay, that's no worries. I can't help it so. Freddie, you are gorgeous. Thank you. Oh god, hair crisis. Thank you. Roots on the internet. Routes on the internet change constantly. Depends on saturation of the nodes and routers around the net. Don't fret, your brochure came true as it always does. Thank you, Krista. At least like you can see the silhouette of me anyway. And that's mad as well though. You go through all the effort of like, with the makeup and everything, and then when you hop on the stream then it's like literally like pixelated and nobody can see it. It's just like God damn it. 40 degrees Celsius equals 104 degrees Fahrenheit. You would like Texas in the summer. I think I would. I think I would, yeah. 40 degrees. I think the highest I've ever experienced so far is 43, I think it was. And that was in Nicosia in Cyprus. Now I wasn't prepared for that. I mean, that was mad. Um, 43 degrees, I think it was, yeah. And it's literally, when you come from this part of the world, it's literally just like nothing could prepare you for it. Like, but it's really nice. Like, it's just like, oh, this is it. Like, I'd take that over rain any day. I've had enough rain here in the past months to do me for the next 5 years, and that's a fact. You're welcome, gorgeous. Thank you. And it was better than poor Jess the other day. She was getting audio bits like every 5 minutes. Oh, was that when Jess hopped on yesterday? Because it was a bit like it was very pixelated last night. But to be fair, she wasn't the only one having that issue. We were constantly having it all night, and it's frustrating as well. Though you want to portray your look, and you can't really when it's all pixelated and everything. So, god damn it, Instagram, sort out your stuff. I'm nearly out of wine, so I'm gonna have to hop onto the Coke and vodka soon. I don't recommend that, by the way. Swap going from white wine to Coke and vodka. God damn it, definitely not. Yeah. um, Alfred, you're a good company and a joy to watch. Must go now. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Alfred, for tuning in. Much appreciated. And there will be another one anyway. I'm definitely going to try and schedule these now for every few weeks. I think be nice to kind of just hop on and just see how the YouTube gang is getting on. So yeah, there will be more. Do guys you go for have to be taller than you in heels? Does height matter? Uh, mm, no, I don't think it does. No, at least it wouldn't be a massive issue. I don't think anyway. I mean, if you get on with them, I mean that's half the battle. I mean, they can't help but they're tall, small, whatever. But if you get on with them, I think that more than makes up for it. To be honest. So yeah, I don't think it would be a deal breaker for me because well, to a point, if you're 5 foot and I'm standing in heels, I mean, probably not. But then if you're 7 foot and I'm in heels, then I don't know, maybe that could work as well. I really wish I could do more videos and such, but dressing is a project, and I just get too tired and get all pretty only to tear it down an hour later. Um, you see, the thing is as well though is like the videos they can take time. They really do. I think like the video formats I've kind of gone with are kind of like kind of short clips, effectively. So I just piece together like some clips and try and do something with try and get creative with some editing in some of the videos. And usually I aim for in and around minute and a half to 2 minutes is now what I'm kind of aiming for most uploads. Because like most people aren't going to watch the full length of the videos anyway. And I think for videos that I want to portray the outfit, like people will have a look in the first 30 seconds to a minute. And if you have all the good poses in the first part of the video, then people probably stick around then towards the end. But yeah, you'd be surprised. I mean, it takes me probably what, about an hour or two to edit a 2 minute video. I mean, I mean, I am new to this whole video editing stuff as well. I mean, I've downloaded some software now so you're going to see some spanking new kind of editing skills now from here on in. But I you'd be surprised at how long it takes, and that's only for like a minute or two. Like I can't imagine doing like a 10-minute video or whatever, and the amount of time that will go into that. So yeah, there's definitely there is a bit of a grind to it, all right. Um, definitely is. So I think, but the finished product, when you have the finished product and you're happy with it, that's a good feeling. That is definitely a good feeling. So yeah, it's probably the unglamorous side of it. But I didn't really mind it the first few videos anyway, at least. So, but now it's just like kind of it's part and parcel. Like if you want to put out the good content, you have to work. You have to work at it. Like so, that's it is what it is. Like for example, now I'll shoot a video of this outfit, which reminds me, I still have to do the full outfit tutorial, which I'll give you a glimpse. But yeah, it's I'm going to shoot a video of this outfit tonight anyway, and see what can be see what kind of mad edits I can do and see transitions and all this and that and see if I can make a half decent video out of it. So yeah, definitely we'll have something uploaded for next week. I think I think this week's video will be this live. I think that would be I think, I'm sure you'd forgive me. Hopefully, easy solutions. Screw the videos. Hop on a plane. Get to New York and just do it live. Better hope I win the Powerball because I'm going to buy Ireland and rename it Long Island East. No, I definitely will get to New York again at some stage. I was in New York once, and it was like 2009, 2010, that kind of era. And yeah, it's definitely a long overdue trip. You never know; we might bring the squad. The squad might make the trip. Who knows? Because it just strikes me as a very really like happening place, especially for dressing up and that as well. It does seem to be. At least that's the impression I get anyway from online and stuff like that. Is that it seems to be quite vibrant. So I think. Oh, I guarantee you're coming at some point. Oh yes, I definitely will. Definitely will. I That has to be done. Like I mean, it's trip stateside. Definitely, I would not be against it. So yeah, we'll have to drag the squad out there for a weekend or a week at some stage. Definitely have to. You and all the girls have a home here anytime. Thank you, Krista. Yeah, we will have to hit New York. Have to hit New York. I think that's. I think it's written in the stars now that has to happen. But I think what I think the kind of plan that we have now at the moment is that we're definitely going to go to the UK and have like a weekend over there. Um, just kind of like a dress rehearsal day before the big one, maybe in New York. Who knows? But yeah, that's definitely that's in the pipeline anyway. I think, and it's not something I've done before. Is go abroad and dress up, like for specifically for dressing up. I mean, I've thrown a couple of items into the suitcase and just on the off chance that something might happen, but it never really seems to. So I think if I think a weekend now where it's literally that's the aim of the trip, a weekend away dressing up in the UK. I think that's definitely that has to be done. So that will be soon, hopefully. Maybe before Christmas. You never know. But it's just the only issue is just getting just making sure the time works for everyone as well. So and it's like that as well. It's like it's it's something I'd want to do in a group. I mean, it's much like the first night out that we had in January. Like it's not something I would have done on my own. And I'm I'm categorically saying that as a fact. I would not have done that on my own. I would definitely have needed like a group setting to kind of go out. And even now, even though I've been out a couple of times, I still don't think I'd be able to do it on my own. I don't think I'm at that level of confidence of kind of, you know, I don't think I am. Like, I mean, will I ever get to that stage? Who knows? I don't rule it out, but I definitely think like at this moment in time, I won't be able to do it. I have to admit that. So this whole confident aura about me, like nah, it's a lie. I'm still a chicken shit behind it all. Oh, you won't go out on your own. I don't rule it out, but I'll definitely not now at the moment anyway. Because I'm just thinking that like for me to go out my own, like I'm kind of naturally shy anyway, and it's just kind of the thought of it now, especially dressed up, like whatever about going out on my own in guy mode. If I'm going out in girl mode on my own, like I mean, I'm on edge, and I don't want to be on edge. It just wouldn't. It would just kind of ruin the night, maybe. But I don't know. Maybe that's maybe a medium to long term goal of mine is to actually do have a night out on my own. Not that I want to. I'd love to have a group with me, a group of friends, and that you way better crack. But I don't know. I think it's something that most crossers will have to would like to try at some stages to head out on your own or whatever. So watch this space. I may need to apply for a liquor license or open my own bar for you all. Oh my god, take you all on the Long Island Winery Turnson, the North Shore. OMG. I can see if you were all here, the sheer confidence I would have to venture out with you all. That's what I'm missing here to an extent. So you're missing your own kind of like group to kind of just encourage you to kind of give you that bit of a push. Um, yeah, there's a lot to be said for going out. Like for me, anyway, it definitely was the only way I was going to go out for the first time was in a group. Now I've been chatting to a few who have gone out on their own, and that's their first time. And to be honest, I just have to applaud that confidence, like because that is like, girl, if you're showing that confidence, god damn, I'll drink to that. I mean, I'll have some of that, please, because enormous respect. Because even when we went out in our group, like it was still daunting. It really was still daunting for the first time, and to a degree, you kind of it still is. I mean, I've been out a couple of times now, and you still kind of get a little bit of those jitters, but obviously not as much as the first night. I mean, geez, I was a wreck. I was just like, because I had to travel like 2.5 hours up to Dublin for it, and when I was on the train, like it was the only thing I was thinking about. I was going through so many different scenarios on the thing because I was literally going up to Dublin for this reason, um, and constantly playing out different scenarios. What if they say something to me? What if, what if I'm wearing the same outfit as one of my friends or whatever? Everything was going through my going through my mind, and it was just it was the longest train ride ever. Like, but when we got to the hotel. Always good. We got to meet Nikki and Cheryl beforehand, and just kind of put at ease. Cool people. And it kind of helped as well that I was sharing the burden with Cheryl as well. Cheryl had never gone out before as well, so we kind of had that to bounce off. Nikki was a going out veteran, so we're just kind of leaning off her experience, but sharing the burden at the same time definitely did help. Um, I mean, I probably would have gone out anyway, even if they were all experienced and I was the only one. But like, it was kind of nice to have that to share that moment anyway with somebody who'd not done it before as well. So I definitely think going out in a group setting, if you're on the fence about going out, I fully recommend going out with a group of friends because it was the push I needed. Definitely was. It was arranged like 2 weeks before, and it was literally just a text like saying, "Oh, there's a night out happening in middle of January. Are you in?" And I was just like, "God damn it, yeah, just put me in." Because if I wasn't going to do it then, my attitude was, when was I going to do it? And I'm delighted I did, and we've done a few cents now, and it's all good. Been really really positive, so I can um I can vouch for the theory that you hear about going out. It is addictive. It is addictive, and you will enjoy it. And it's been positive vibes. That's good. Well, I don't have a local vibes like you all have, so personal and intricate. But this is why I love you all so much. You are my neighbors, sisters, even though you're so far away. Only an only an knit packet a stay. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. I'm terrible when it comes to reading. But no, I think Instagram kind of, you do have that kind of sense of community to a degree. There are some mad eggs in there that I've come across, but in the main, it's been great. I definitely think it's like it's so cool. Like even when you jumped on Krista that time, and we had Kat as well the last week jump on. Like it's very like it's so vast, yet it's so close at the same time. Where like you can relate to the stories, how they started, how like what their experience is, etc. Like it definitely is intoxicating, if that's the right word, in a good way. Intoxicating, like, because I love hearing the stories of, like, kind of how they started, what's their experience in their area, in their particular part of the world and everything. And it's like there are some variations to it as well, but I definitely think I'll never get bored of hearing some of the stories. Like, I mean, it's great. Like, and it's great that we can relate to that as well. And it doesn't matter where you're from. There's a good overlap there as well. So you sound like you sound like you're speaking with Irish brogue. I come from an Irish family myself. Yeah, well, I'm definitely of the Irish parish here. Um, I've not lost the accent, despite living 5 years in Scotland, uh, 6 months in Sweden, and a month in Belgium. I still have my accent, so I'll never be losing that. Which is has its pros and cons, because I mean, realistically, like, I mean, like, Ireland is a country of many different accents. Some of them good, some of them bad. I would definitely put my kind of accent in the bad category, because it's just, duh. I mean, I probably should kind of like tone it down, but I can't do a girl voice, so I want to see what you're getting tonight anyway. But who knows? I have to make that my other mission as well. So alongside the eyeliner, we have to try and get a more a more good voice. So we'll see. Um, oh, who's this? This Foxy Cheryl. Evening, Shelley. Looking amazing as always. Is that the metallic red dress? Congrats on the YouTube live stream debut. I don't know who you are, Foxy Cheryl, but thank you. And yes, it is the red metallic dress. And plot twist, I do know exactly who you are. I know. I've seen you before. But yeah, actually, we've been going for about an hour, and it's been pretty good so far. I have to say. Yeah, we've had no madnesses or anything like that. So far so good. It's been all good vibes actually so far. I've been well enjoying this. Um, it's so great to relate and talk. It's freeing and a very special thing. It actually is. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to be said for talking about experiences, issues, whatever. A lot to be said for it. Like, I can't underline that enough. Definitely does help to talk because we all have our own demons that we're battling and all our own issues, and it's good to talk to somebody, be it a friend, physically, like across the table, or through a live stream, or even through messages. You'd be surprised at the world of good that it does. So I think I like to think anyway that we kind of go through like light-hearted topics and deep topics and everything here. Nothing is off the table here on the Nut House, which has migrated to YouTube tonight. Oh, here's to the Nut House. Wayne Smith. I agree with Foxy Cheryl. I too love that metallic red dress. Your black boots would really go well with it. You look like you're ready to go out on a date. I wish I was going out on a date, although not in that weather. Although I kind of tied it up okay, but thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I was just feeling the red vibe tonight. I don't know. There was something I thought. Right, what do we go for to make the stream, the YouTube debut, really special? Why don't we go all flashy and shiny and yeah, the dress suits the occasion. I think it's a nice dress though. I got this. This is a recently purchased from Shein, which is a drug addictive. That site is definitely addictive. I mean, I'm not going to say it's the main reason why I'm skint at the moment, but it it played its part. It definitely played its part. Could you model the dress for us? That reminds me, I was literally going to do that about 20 minutes ago, and I got sidetracked. Oh damn! Look at me. Yeah, we will do a thing around here for me. All right, I think you can see that. Well, definitely see that now with the light. It's yeah, I want to make this special. I want to make sure the light is perfect. And, okay, you can see that. So it's very shiny. It's a lovely dress. I can already see a lot of emojis, so I think it's gone down well. Think anyway. Oh god, I'm very dark. Shine a bit of light on that subject. There we go. Yeah. No, I think he really liked that. God. Okay. Now you said not out in that weather. What's the weather like over there? Here in South Texas, it's past 5 p.m. and hot. In this weather, it's not hot and it's not 5 p.m. It's 20 past 11 and it is kind of chilly and it's been raining all day. It's been raining all day for the past month. Um, so yeah, no different. But we did have our good weather in the start of June, so I suppose we can't really complain. Um, Damn, look at how clean your place is. Get over here and organize my house. It wasn't like this earlier, by the way. It was definitely good. It was a state earlier, to be honest, but yeah, it looks presentable now. Oh my god, crazy, beautiful, and sexy. Thank you. I think the dress has gone down really well. Um, Cheryl, we've met briefly a few times. The Nut House has now invaded YouTube. Shelley is definitely dressed for a date. Any takers? That dress is fire. By the way, big yes. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm kind of just feeling that red vibe, and it's yeah. I think we've done we've done well with the choice. Actually, I don't think there was a choice actually. I was just feeling the red, and I thought this is the best kind of red dress I have at the moment. I do have another one, but I was just it was a bit yeah. Maybe another time for that one, but no, I think I made the right choice here. So thank you. So damn gorgeous. I see you've got your black pumps on. Beautiful. Yes, the classic ones because they're just so easy to walk in. It's and they're so comfortable, even though they look intimidating. And when I saw them the first time, I thought like, oh god, they're gonna break my ankles. But I saw I they're so good. It's the platform. The platform makes it. If you have a platform, it's easy, and that's not me being blasé or anything. It really is easy. If you have the platform here, the world is your oyster. You can definitely conquer the world with those. The the ones that have no platform, no, that requires a bit of skill. So the ankle boots I have, there's no platform there, so they require a bit more of a fine tuned walk. But whereas these things, you can own it, you can strut your stuff in these, and away you go. So I think these are the only platforms I have at the moment, anyway. But yeah, I would love to be Shelley's date. I'd take her wherever she wanted to go. Thank you, Wade. Well, I'm an expensive bitch. Um, so it's the finest, only the finest for me. What am I doing? Thank you. I'm flattered. Shelley, I think Wade likes you. Likes me enough to take me on a date. So where are we going? I don't know. I think it's I'd like to think I have expensive taste, but I probably deep down I probably don't. I mean, I'd be happy with. I mean, I'd murder pizza right now. Actually, speaking of dates and restaurants and what have you, I'd murder pizza right now. God, but no, I won't do this because last night's stream we were talking about food as well, and it was low key giving me like oh I was craving food afterwards, and then we finished up then at about 4, half 4, and there was literally no place open. I was just like, oh, God damn it. So no, no food talk now. So it'll only make me hungry. And believe it or not, I do eat the odd time. So that's a perfect cue for the next one I got. Um, this next question actually was kind of um, kind of mad actually. So the question is, at what age did you start taking cross dressing seriously in your life? Now I've been like as I mentioned earlier, I've been dressing since I was about 10 or 11, but it was definitely on and off in those early years. So I think when I started taking it seriously, I think it was probably when I was about 18. Probably when I was able to start buying stuff myself and kind of able to, kind of stamp my own vision on my collection. I think it was probably about 18 or 19. I'd say. Um, so that would have been the point where I started to take it really seriously. Not that I was not taking it seriously up before that, but it was definitely kind of more spread out, more kind of a bit more random. There wasn't any kind of color combinations, any kind of method or anything like that to my dressing before that. It's literally just anything goes, anything I can find. Didn't matter if it was a skirt, dress, whatever. Anything was just been thrown on. And then once I was 18, then I was able to start to buy some stuff, and that's when I started kind of thinking about right, what do I really like dressing up in and all that. So I think 18 was the point where I started taking it really seriously, and then since then it's just progressed to pretty much what it is now, which is a major part of me, and it's not going away. So yeah, it was 18 when I started taking it really seriously. So actually, that wine glass. When did this happen, and where did you get it? Are you impressed? Oh, have I impressed the wine connoisseur with this random glass I found at the back of the cupboard downstairs? It was literally the only one that was there, but let's just pass it off that like, yeah, I bought this myself. This is my taste in wine glasses. Are you actually impressed? it it's it's a wine glass. It's nothing much to it. Jack o' lantern, KFC, Cajun chicken pizza. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I think. God damn it, Jack o' lantern. Shelley said, "No food talk." Yes, no food talk, please. You'll drive me mad. God damn it. Now I'm hungry. Damn you with all your food suggestions. Very impressed. It looked gold. I need a glass like that. Oh, really? What? I have impressed the wine connoisseur with my choice of thing. Um, I mean, it does look gold, but like, cheers. I'm nearly out of the wine now. Actually, it's goddamn. Do you own a Claddagh ring, Shelley? Claddagh ring. This this is embarrassing. I don't know what a Claddagh ring is. Can 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 you tell me? The fact that I don't know what it is probably means I don't own one. So Claddagh, I'm probably butchering that as well. Claddagh ring, I'm not familiar, so I probably don't because I'm not familiar. It's probably going to be something really obvious now. People are screaming at me now. You don't know what a Claddagh ring is. It's a ring. I can hear you. I can hear you typing furiously. God, that dense bitch doesn't even know. I regret nothing. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. God damn it. God damn it. So, my question to you in the chat, right? So, this is a bit of reverse psychology. My question to you is: Would you like, would you like this stream to be a regular occurrence? Now, by regular, I mean I'm willing to do it once a month, set like say Friday or Saturday. I will decide that later. But would you like this to be a regular occurrence once a month at the moment, and then we can see what way it goes after that? So, I mean, I probably could be like a real professional here and put in like a poll. Um, there we go. I think that's going to come true. Right. Does this become a regular occurrence? Let's see this because I've been well impressed with this so far. I think so far I've been really, really impressed with it. With the like, it's been pretty good. Like, I mean, it's been constantly questions coming through and having a laugh and that. I'm happy to do this regularly. So we'll go for like maybe once a month, and could be any time of the month really, whatever. But if I'm here, like, I mean, 'cause, there may be another night, another weekend away soon. So there is that. It's a Galway thing. They're the rings with the heart and hands around it. I'm no, I I still don't know. Oh God, I am so dense. I like if I this sounds like something I should know, and I I don't know what it is. So don't look at me. I'm still here folding laundry and actually getting my room clean. What has my clean room motivated you to? This could be you as well. Krista, yes, yes, times 1,000. Okay, I think this is so good. Okay, so far so good. I don't have a claddagh ring, but I've seen one before. It's like a diamond ring, only the band is thicker and darker, and instead of a gem, it bears an elaborate image of a trique, triquetra, tri, triquet. You've caught me after a couple of bottles of wines. Okay. um, yeah, this does sound like something I like. If I seen it, I'll I've probably seen this before. Trust me, you'd know of them if you've seen them. Okay. I hope anyway. That oh god. Okay. Yeah, no, I definitely think I've seen something loosely related to this. Are you going to post this stream as a video on your channel? Oh yeah, this will be posted. Yeah, this will be this week's kind of upload thing. Um does it count as an upload if it's been streamed? Oh, I wonder. But yeah, well, not to harp on what happened during the week, but I lost all my future videos at the moment, so I don't have anything ready to upload just now. So the stream will be this week, and I will have something uploaded for next week as well. So we're going to get back into it. But yeah, it's we had a crisis during the week, and yeah, Jenny is going to be making chili for dinner. We're going to set a place setting for you. Oh, thank you. I'm I used to be very scared of chilies and all that, but some of the stuff I've eaten on my trips have opened me to the idea. So I'm not totally against chilies myself, as I used to be a couple of months ago. But yeah. Krista, hello, or hi, Cheryl. Hi, Krista. Wave, smiley face. See, the regulars from Instagram are coming on, are migrating over here as well, and it's great to have you. So welcome aboard. Welcome to the Nut House only, and the Nut House has gone on holiday to YouTube. That's what that's what it's done. It's holiday season, so. So actually, yeah. Let's see what yeah, it's a yes is 100%. That's good. At least we can all agree on that anyway. That's all right. That's grand. Well, you haven't actually lost anything yet. I mean, give give the girl a chance. Give the girl a chance. Yes, Krista. Well, look, if you can work this, if you can save this, I will be eternally grateful, and I will never doubt anything that you can do ever again. Not that I ever doubted you in the first place, but you will hold this godlike status if you can save all that stuff. Because no pressure or anything, like it's just God status and all that. But no, in all seriousness, no, I it would really be like I would be eternally grateful. Like I mean, I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. Back stuff up 2, 3, 4, maybe even 7 times. So I'm great. Thanks. Enjoying watching the beautiful Michelle, the wacky Michelle, more like. I don't know. Am I a bit too mad for this YouTube game? I don't know. And also, actually, because we'll have a serious topic here for a minute, right? Okay. This won't be too long. Okay, it'll be a couple of minutes. But one of my thing, pet hates, I suppose, is my voice. So that was the one thing I was conscious about when doing the stream, was that like I'm going to have to portray my voice, and my voice ain't exactly what it should be. Like you probably you see the videos and you're probably thinking, oh god, yeah, yeah, and then you hear it, and then it's just like, oh god, that's not what I expected. So I don't know. It was just kind of one of those things. I just is So the question is my voice is my voice terrible? Has it put you off? That's the question. And be honest now, because I'm open to this. Because I'm gonna definitely kind of train it. I just need to set the time. I ideally I want to do it when the house is quiet because because I don't want people walking in and just like, what are you doing? It's just like uh um oh, where are we? You and me both, Krista, we're all basking in the beauty of our lads, come on, you're good. Oh, what? Thank you. Oh no, it's honestly, it really is like really really nice to hear that. So okay, I think that's we should but back load alcohol counter on the stream and see if I know this because this is my first stream. I don't know how to do all these fancy kind of stuff in the corners and all this editing stuff that some people do. I mean, I'm not there yet. I mean, you know, let's walk before we can run. Like, know. Dom Jones, I love your voice. All right, okay, okay. There's one vote for the voice. Not at all. I love your voice. I wish I had that damn accent. Okay, okay. That's two votes. Okay. Yeah, I'm never watching your streams again. Oh God, but we've got a full on hater here. This Foxy Cheryl again. Yeah, I'm never watching your streams again. Your voice is fine as it is. Let those velvety cork tones alone. Jesus. Oh my God. Well, that is okay. Okay. Michelle is going to get pulled over. SWI streaming while intoxicated. I know. I've seen some. I've seen some drunk streams. See last night's one for reference. Um, your accent makes you that much sevier. I'm assuming there was an X meant to be put in there. But thank you, Dom Jones. Much appreciated. So I think the voice isn't too bad. So I mean, I'll still try and train it, tone it, whatever. But at least it's not a total write off. Well, that's good. The BAC is a good idea. One thing that I have in common with our dear lovely Michelle is that she and I are both Irish. Ergo, addition to the BAC, maybe she and I could play connect the liver spot. Shout out to all the Irish in the chat. And if you're not Irish, you're one of us anyway. So there you go. Yeah, last night's stream. Wow, a little alcohol may have been taken. A little, yeah. But then that's every stream. Maybe not as much as alcohol as the streams last week, because I definitely do think there was more consumed on that stream. But look, it's a good laugh. And it was a good laugh. I really enjoyed that yesterday. Room game. Who can make Michelle blush the quickest? Oh no, Chris. No, Chris, God damn you. No. Okay, we're playing this. So okay. Who could make me blush the quickest? Well, does it count because I'm wearing blusher? Surely that counts. Aaron Gabra. Yes. Michelle is so beautiful, sexy, funny, smart, amazing, outstanding, ravishing. Jesus. Thank you, Chris. Is it working? Yeah, last week was the pinnacle. So much fun. Oh no, it genuinely was. Yeah, I really enjoyed that last week. That was, dare I say, unpopular opinion, but that was probably the best weekend we've had. Not that the other ones were bad. Like, it's just that one. It's just it's probably recency bias as well. So. But no, I really did enjoy that. That was I think I said to Nikki in one of the message, they really are good for the soul. They really are. It's God, if I could do that every week, like I'd be like I'd be bankrupt, but I think it'd be worth it. Um, bankrupt dressers on tour. No, no way! I just stumbled upon something there. That's what we could call it. Yes, bankrupt dressers on tour. I've just stumbled on greatness. Come on, you have to agree that that was pretty good. Probably not, but we'll take it anyway. Last week was the pinnacle. So much fun. Agreed, 100%. I think so. Actually, it. I don't know. It just kind of just the vibe was good. I thought the vibes on all of them have been good. It's just the more you do, the more you kind of like you seem to like. I mean, I know you know at this stage. I know what wines you're into and what the vibe is, and what music you're into and everything. The first night you're always kind of like you're on edge, you're kind of like sussing people out. But no, I really did enjoy that. That was Yeah. We need to do it again soon, and soon we will. Chicken soup for the soul. I can do a great poster for this tour. Well, because you're getting all the material here. I mean, she's singing like a canary. Oh no, it's definitely been really good tonight. Really enjoyed this. This has been really good. I mean, I tried inviting folk, but I think they were not dressing up tonight, which is a bit of a shame. Sucks to be E, but I mean, if I dress up tomorrow, I mean that'd be 4 nights this week that I've dressed up. So do we go for it? I think we do, but we shall see. We shall see what the vibe is. Spot on. Spot. Yeah, we could do a poster for the next one as well. That's hilarious. It's like on tour. Dun dun dun. But yeah, I can't recommend them enough. Get yourself a squad and just go enjoy it. Not chicken soup, Chris. A lamb stew. That's an Irish staple. Lamb stew, yeah. God, no more food talk. Sorry, no more food. I'm banning all food talk. I mean, I say I'm banning it. I don't know how to ban. So you know. Well, the thing is still at 100%. The vote to do this regularly. So I think I will. I think I'll do this. I think I'll do it once a month at the moment, and then we'll see what happens after that. But I think yeah, it's been. I think this could be a good one. We've not had any madnesses. I thought this place was going to be littered with madness. I thought like be like random folk like what are you doing? Like what? You know? But so far so good. So good. It's been really good and friendly, and everybody's so nice, and we're having wine, and it's great. Which reminds me, we have the next one, which was let me see what that is now. There's a question here. Okay, any tips on how to look as pretty and adorable as you are always helpful? I mean, I'm not any guru or anything like that. I think the one thing I've learned with makeup is that there's no one size that fits all. So you kind of you have different features. So different features that you need to accentuate, and different weaknesses that you need to kind of um, hide as well. So one of my major weaknesses is the jawline. It's not particularly feminine. So what I usually do, I'm not sure if it works or anything like that, but you kind of contour it maybe here, contour the side. You try and take the focus off it. So you highlight maybe other areas around the face. So that's what kind of works for me. I have it like this kind of routine with contouring and that. It's probably something that I need to kind of maybe experiment more with is different contours, because what I use is powder contouring, and I've found something that kind of works, and it's kind of like my go-to at the moment, and it seems to do the trick. I say trick, like it seems to do the job that I'm looking for it to do, which is not to kind of stand out too much, but stand out to a point. So I'll just kind of highlight stuff that is worth highlighting. I don't know. I'll probably talk bollocks, but but that's my kind of routine. I've not used any liquid contouring or anything like that. Again, much like the eyeliner, I'm intimidated by it. I think it's like I'm, but I'll have to experiment it at some stage because that's yeah. I think it needs to be done. Same with the eyeliner. I think I need to practice that a bit more, get a bit more confident with it, and then we can start maybe doing with the liquid, different kind of liquid stuff. Because it sounds intimidating when you hear liquid. You think, oh god, But oh, Shelley, I'm so sorry. Totally forgot. No food talk. Am I a fucking idiot or what? it's. I mean, like. I can't enforce it. so. So I don't know. I'm the worst stream host ever. Once a month is going to end up being every week. Well, I mean, yeah, it will. I'm just going to say that now. Yeah, it will. But yeah, you're more than welcome to hop on, Cheryl, as well. Obviously you're not dressing up tonight, but like any time we can move it to here, or we can keep it on Instagram, or I don't know if you could do it both. Could you do both Instagram and thing? Because you know what's mad as well, actually, a bit of behind the scenes. So this is my first time doing a YouTube stream, and it's the same. I'm doing it the same for Instagram. It's done through the phone. I couldn't find how to do it through the laptop, even though it was giving me the option earlier. I couldn't see the go live now thing, so I went onto the phone and saw it there, and there was the go live thing on the phone. I was just like, okay, oh. So there is that. So it's mad. So I'm just because it's done through the phone. It's kind of like I'm just treating it like an Instagram stream. So that's probably helped with any kind of pre debut nerves because there were a few nerves. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking like I had my button on the thing and I was just like, do I actually do this or not? Because this could go south or it could go really good, and then we went and it was all good. So, oh god, I'm so sorry, Shelley. I got to go. That's no worries, Wade. Thank you. I mean, you've put up with me for so long, so yeah, it's that's no worries. When you go shopping, is it in girl mode so you can try things on in the store? Actually, that's an interesting question because that came up on the stream last night as well. Um, I've not done the whole shopping when dressed up. I've not done I've done one day that was daylight outing, which was walking through a lobby in a hotel to a car, a getaway vehicle. Um, but that's my only kind of experience of daylight dressing up in public. I've not done the whole dressing up and shopping yet. It could be something that is in the works. I think definitely would be a shout. But I usually do my shopping when I'm in Kaiwan, and if I see anything that's nice, just pick it up and buy it or whatever. So, and that can be makeup, that can be clothes, heels, whatever. Because I kind of know roughly what size I am in terms of heels. It's size 9. Well, I thought it was size 9. It could be actually a bit smaller than that because we had a moment last week when I was trying on heels that I thought were smaller and I could fit into them. So, but across the board, I kind of roughly know what size I am, so it kind of makes it easier. Just buy the stuff then and there, um, and again, my attitude is like when I'm buying stuff, it's just like people don't really bother you. Like it's literally to a lot of the cashiers and that it's it's a sale. That's pretty much it. It's a sale at the end of the day, so it's they don't really matter. They don't really bother asking any question because when I was first doing it, I thought like, Jesus, they're going to ask me like, who's this for? What, you know? But They really don't. They really don't. Like it's just like literally just yeah, that would be €10, €15, whatever. Thanks. Good luck. That's pretty much it. So for those of you who are watching who haven't done it, and I see in the chat. If you haven't done the shopping, it doesn't matter if it's in Guy Mode or Girl Mode. It really isn't that. It really isn't that bad. They don't ask you questions. Who's it for? Whatever. I mean, you could engage in chit chat with them if that's what you want to do, and that. But yeah, it does. It's not as bad as you think. It really isn't. It's there's not much. There's nothing to it really. I mean, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Which is why I'm surprised that not many. When I hear that people haven't done it, I'm just thinking like, God, is it really that big of a step? Because I don't really think it is. Because I just go in there and buy whatever, and it's only if anything catches my eye as well. Like, I mean, it's not making it my business to go in there. Like, it's not going and have a look, and if there's anything I like, I'll pick it up and buy it, and that'll be it. But you never know. I mean, some of the best places, though, actually, on the topic of shopping, some of the best places to find dresses, whatever, are actually in charity shops or thrift stores. They can be an absolute treasure trove for outfits. Like, I mean, I've picked up a few. The dress I was wearing yesterday on the stream, the purple one, I got that in a thrift store, and that was only like 10, €10, whatever that would be in dollars, rupees, yen. So yeah, it was. So yeah, There's not much to it. I mean, honestly, it's like if you see anything that you like in the shop, go for it. Because really, there's not much to it. I never have dressed up and gone shopping. I did go to that dinner once, which was nuts. Took a ton of courage. Whoa, I've not done a dinner now. I mean, whoa. Now that would be like that to me is like a next level above like a night out. I think definitely is like. I mean, that's mad. Um, what was that like, Krista? I mean, that must have been. I thought about maybe going on a cross-dressing cruise. That would be a ton of fun. A cruise wouldn't be that bad, actually. Yeah, that could be a show. I've never done a cruise, like a full-on. Like I've been on ferries before, and that's not really cruise, is it? um, Krista, you are a tech legend. Much respect. There you go, Krista. You're getting praise now for your tech guru godlike status. You will get a kick out of this. Cleaning my room, computer parts, dresses, my baseball uniform, breastplates. I don't know how many have such an eccentric mix of stuff within arm's reach. Well, I can tell you, I definitely don't have that much of a choice in this place. Um, I mean, I have makeup there, clothes there, mirror there, and the door over there, and a nice clean room. Thanks, Cheryl. Trust me, I am in awe of you all. You are the bestest. There you go. There you go, Cheryl. More comments, more friendly vibes. But no, it really is heartening to hear the support and everything. Because I had a message from somebody during the week saying that and I was taken aback by this actually, saying that they've been following us and they've been looking at our nights out and our weekends away, and they were saying it's actually inspirational, and I was like, like I was actually taken aback by it because it was just like because I didn't have a squad before, and it's just like kind of to be called inspirational is actually kind of it is actually humbling to be honest. But yeah, look, if people are following and they see we go on these regular nights out or weekends away, and if that encourages you to do the same, then that's good because I'd hate to be locked up and not showcasing to the world, or to the community. So yeah, we're definitely taken aback by that. That was pretty cool. Like it's a kind of like I know we've done these steps now where we've gone out and gone on the weekends, like, but you do kind of have to stay humble as well because at the same time, like this time last year, I'd never done any of that. Never even done a stream this time last year. So yeah, it's important to kind of yeah, was really taken aback by that. So look, if it encourages people to do it, then all power to you because it really is like they're addictive, like, and they're good for the soul. Meetups with the squad, good for the soul. That's the uh, dinner. Oh, I love that accent. I love that accent. It's pronounced diner. It's a all right. Okay, sorry, I got that. Oh no. Thanks, Krista. Love the sound of your place. Can't beat an mix, electric mix. No, there's definitely like kind of not as much technology around here. I mean, it's the desktop as well, but that's kind of special occasions. But no, if you are on the fence of going out, one bit of advice I would give to somebody who's on the fence of going out. Sorry, this is just me thinking of a question. Um, but one bit of advice would be, um, well, we talked about it earlier, is about finding a group and doing that. But if you park that to the side. The one bit of advice I would give to somebody would be to own it, own it, own it in terms of like it does sound mad, considering that like you'd be nervous about going out, but when I say own it, like portray that confidence, that good energy, portray that because people won't bother you if you're confident, or they're much less likely to bother you if you're confident. Yeah, and it could be, and it's not just about looking good. I mean, a lot of the time it's all about how you carry yourself, body language, the walk. I think the walk is a massive thing. If you can nail the walk, you can that is half the battle. That is half. If you can nail the walk, that's it for me. That would be my number one kind of thing. If you can nail your walk and have a like a confident strut or portray that confidence, that that does a world of good. It definitely does. I think yeah, that would be my kind of number one kind of like in my experience anyway, because I think I've kind of developed a bit of a strut on these walks when we're out, and you kind of it's a thrill at the same time. You have to it's exciting as well as being nerve wracking, but you have to kind of uh, tap into the excitement and kind of enjoy it as well, and go with the flow and just portray yourself as a confident, sassy bitch. That's effectively what I'm trying to say in a roundabout way. Okay, here's a question for Michelle. Who would be the top famous starlets who you love their style, either in fashion or makeup, etc.? Wow. Okay. Okay. Right. That's a good question because I like that. I like this question, so I'm going to give this. I'm going to give this my full attention. Right. Famous starlets for style, fashion, makeup, etc. Well, I can harp on when I started out. Some of my early inspirations were obviously the likes of Girls Aloud and that. I mean, could you not? You know, an early inspiration there. So anybody in Girls Aloud, be it, I think it was definitely Nicola more. That was kind of like the quiet one, and I could relate. I could definitely relate, even though I wasn't red. I could definitely relate to her. Um, Other inspirations, I think. Well, the name stems from Cameron Diaz. That's the second name. So I had a long time crush on her when I was growing up, and I just thought, right, we'll combine the two. So you got Michelle because I like the name, and Diaz because of Cameron Diaz. So that's how the name came about. Other than kind of inspirations, I think the Saturdays came later. They were after Girls Aloud. So, and needless to say, the big inspiration there was actually Frankie. Um, just yeah, big big time fangirl over her. Um, other ones, gosh, makeup wise, actually, makeup. There was one particularly for makeup that I really do like, and that's Taylor Momsen. She was in Gossip Girl. Eye makeup is just to die for. That like yeah, she'd be my kind of like eye makeup guru, kind of someone that I look up to early enough inspiration as well, because I think she was kind of big when I was kind of like maybe when I was not starting, but like a couple of years afterwards. So yeah, she'd definitely be worth a mention. God, after that, no, I mean, there's loads more. I mean, we all have our inspirations and people that we look up to for kind of be it fashion or whatever. But yeah, I think those were kind of worth the shout. Obviously Christina Aguilera. I mean, that's another one. I mean, you know, covers a lot. So so yeah, I think can't beat those girl meetups. Here's a question for you. Now that you've ventured out in full glam mode, what is the next challenge in Shelly mode? That, Cheryl, is a very good question. I'm going to flip that back to you as well at the same time while I'm answering it. I think we kind of touched on it earlier, actually. Um, a shopping trip dressed up is kind of the next level, I think, up. Um, I mispronounced it earlier, but like actually going out to a restaurant in daylight probably would be the next one. I mean that it's all levels really for me. So I think the next kind of one would be shopping in girl mode. That would be that's kind of something that's achievable as well at the moment. I think the whole restaurant thing. I think that's kind of I'm not going to say long term because that kind of by long, but I think definitely I do the shopping trip in girl mode quicker than I would the restaurant one. I think the restaurant one then that's probably the kind of last major one really. I think off the top of my head anyway. But yeah, I definitely think I like to have kind of these progressions. So like the big step, the last big step was the going out the first time. I think the next big kind of step is doing that shopping trip in girl mode as opposed to in guy mode because I've done it in guy mode many times. It's nothing to me. It's kind of like same old. I think to really kick it up a gear, if I was to do that in girl mode, that would then be the next step. I think so. Yeah, that's and now I'm going to reflect that back to you, Cheryl. What's your next big kind of big step? So where was I now? Cheryl is a great name in fairness. It is. It is. I'm not going to lie. Cheryl is a great name. So you're doing it justice. Um, I I got what's next for you all. Irish Crossdressers, the Broadway play. I will work on the screenplay. Oh, that's actually that could be another one as well. An actual well, I mean we were kind of loosely discussing this yesterday, but I mean we're about forming a band, you know, and I'm like, I'm a killer triangle player. Yeah, because I think we me as a bassist, I think was completely out of my comfort zone. um, see, that is one thing here that has progressed a ton. Dressers just being out and about and doing their thing, shopping, etc. It's really part of normal society now. There aren't people who gawk, etc. not as much gawking. I definitely think you'll get the odd person that will gawk, all right, trying to clock you in and see if it's like kind of you a man or a woman, you know. You'll definitely have that, but you know, I think definitely if I was doing this in the '90s, I think it definitely would have been a different vibe. Definitely, I think it's a bit more kind of chill now. You still have your moments and that, but thankfully I've not had any negative experiences. But I have heard of people who have had negative experiences, and it does happen. So it's not like a utopian society, really. You just have to be kind of wary that there are some gawkers there, but not as much as before. Which I don't know is that a good or bad thing. Yeah, I think the shopping gourmet or even going out to a restaurant full gourmet would be amazing. We need to make this band happen. I think we do. Yeah, I think we need to. Yeah, yeah, it does need to happen, doesn't it? It's like, oh god, yeah, triangle. Very much more chill now, and I think it will only get better as time go by. Fingers crossed is right. Yeah, I, I, I definitely think it will. I mean, look, we could have been spoiled. We could have been lucky on the nights that we went, but there was no negative experience as far as I could tell. Anyway, I mean, it was all good. Even outside, going to and from the club was just you know. I mean, I'm not going to say it was a typical night out because obviously you're wearing 6-inch heels and all that, like, but you know, there was no hassle. There was no kind of. I didn't hear any snarky comments or anything like that. And I recorded one of those journeys. I think it was the second night that we went out, and I've recorded it. It was 3.5 minutes of a walk from the hotel to the thing, and I couldn't pick up any negative comments. So, and I don't think there was any negative comments on the way back. So, I think we've been definitely. There's probably an element of luck or whatever, but like I definitely think people are not as bothered by it, or they're not. Yeah, they're just not bothered with it. It's just kind of they've probably seen it before. They've probably we're in a busy part of the city. Could have been just another night out on a Saturday in January or February or whatever. But I will say though, we do need another night out like that. I think Dublin is calling again. Hopefully, anyway, because it's probably been a bit mad now. But like, it's just trying to find a hotel that's not going to bankrupt you. That's the major challenge nowadays for a night out. But I definitely wouldn't mind going back to Galway again. Even I think Galway was great. In fact, I nearly actually preferred Galway, to be honest. Um, I like that more kind of intimate setting. A smaller venue, more chance of vibing with people. Not that you won't vibe with people in the bigger George venue, but I don't know. I just like that smaller venue and that. I thought it was nice. It was a nice vibe. I thought it was really cool. But yeah, we definitely yeah, we need to October. I think October actually that would be because believe it or not, word on the street is October is 8 weeks away. Where is this year going? Like if this year could actually come back, almighty. We've seen it firsthand. Remember that second night out and the compliments we got heading back to the hotel. Yes, yes, it was actually it was compliments. Sorry, not backhanded compliments. Yeah. So I definitely think there's a lot to be said for it. I think definitely attitudes are changing. A lot of people just seeing it. They're used to it now. I'd say it's just kind of it's part of being out in Dublin on a Saturday now. Really seeing crossdressers going to the club or crossdressers owning it and strutting their way to the club. More like my birthday is in October. Well, belated happy birthday, Krista, albeit 2 months out. My birthday is in November, so I'm definitely a winter person when it comes to that. It's usually always raining, or on the very odd occasion it might snow on my birthday. So I don't know what a birthday in 30-degree heat is like. God damn you, summer people. So yeah, I definitely no, we definitely have to do that. That October is it's still far enough out, but it's still close at the same time. So you know, I definitely think we have to do that. October, Dublin, watch out. I mean, if we could get the same hotel again, I mean that hotel we've been spoiled with that hotel. I mean that hotel is everything. It's so close. It's the way it's set up as well. It's just like there's no walking in lobbies. It's just like yeah, that's another thing as well. Actually, we definitely got lucky with the hotel choice because I mean that literally had everything. Though I think of it, everything you want as for you going out the first time. Like we were spoiled there. God, yeah, I didn't have to walk in the lobby, and it was only at the very most, not even a 5 minute walk. God. um. Oh, I will have to get you a birthday gift. No, because I think the birthday gift, and you can double it up as a Christmas gift as well. Would be helping me out with the drive. Honestly, like don't worry about any gifts or anything like that. That's it's all good. Okay, I have another question, a bit more personal one. Where do you stand on tucking? For it or against it? Here comes I'm wearing blush. It doesn't count. um, Tucking is yeah. I'm not against it. I'm definitely for it. I mean, I've tried. I've tried to do it. I can do it in certain outfits. Um, Especially when I'm wearing the tighter stuff. I definitely want to try. I definitely do tuck for that. You don't want any unwanted shape, shall we say? Um, but no, I'm definitely for it. But you do kind of have to be careful as well. It can be uncomfortable if not done right. So no, it's something I do for the tighter stuff, and then with the slightly looser stuff, then you can actually kind of not as tight as you would in the tighter stuff. If that makes any sense. If you've not done any talking before, then this won't make any sense. But yeah, it's uh, it's not the image I want to portray. I don't want any odd shapes or anything like that. So I save that for the other site that shall remain nameless. Oh god. It's done. October it is. I love that hotel. Totally designed by a crowd. It seriously is. Like I mean, you cannot tell me that that was not designed by a crossdresser. I would not hear anything that would suggest otherwise. It definitely was. The owner or whoever runs the joint is definitely partakes in this extracurricular activity that is cross dressing. Personally, I never do it, though. Yeah, wearing tighter things helps a lot, but I am not shoving the frank and beans into some godly uncomfortable position that will make me accidentally sit on something. Yeah, you. It depends on how you do it, and I, without getting into the technicalities of it, it's if you, it's where you. The best way to do it, the best way I find is having a tight, tight underwear, and then pull it back, and then pull up the underwear, and then what I do on top of that then is I'll have like some really tight hot pants or something, and then just pull that up then to give extra kind of an extra layer. So, yeah, I think yeah, that's how one would go about doing that without trying to be too technical about it. The look you just had trying to describe this book. I know it's just not something I expected to come up on the stream. Oh, how do you talk? But it's not something you kind of have to try and explain it in in a way that like is not vulgar at the same time, and it's just you pull it back and then pull up your clothes and yeah, that's it. Oh my god. Yeah, blushing. Yeah, okay. You caught me on that one, Krista. I'm going to yeah, you caught me there. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Well played. Speaking of played, we've got Josh Smith. I'm dedicating my next load to you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Pull it back. Sounds like you're describing how to shoot a bow and arrow. Yeah. I'm just not agree. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay. Clean up an aisle four for Josh. Yeah, Josh, as long as you wash your hands, that's all good. Josh's comments win best comment of the night. Justin's gonna need some paper towels and a mop. Oh my god, it's taking a turn. Stream is taking a turn. But in fairness, I mean, it's been a pretty pretty good stream to be fair. I mean, it's just past the 2 hour mark. God almighty, have I really been rambling for 2 hours? Damn. Okay. And you all seem to be enjoying it anyway, so that's kind of. I don't know if I'm the mad one or you're the mad one for sticking around. You know, so I don't know. Oh god, help. So let's see. Do we have any other questions? Where am I going with that? Yeah, well, some of the questions then got a bit mad. First one here was, "Will you go on a date with me?" And the answer to that one is, I don't know. I don't know what you're like. I don't know what the vibe is, but maybe we'll play. Yeah, We'll play all corners here. Maybe. Now, here's a good question actually. Favorite things to do while dressing. Now, this was thought provoking actually, because I definitely do have like a routine that's when I dress up. So usually, well, sometimes then when I dress up, it'll obviously be for me like this, like a stream or whatever. But if I'm not doing a stream, um, it's I'm your typical dresser when I'm not doing a stream. So my favorite things to do when I'm dressing up is obviously have a bit of wine, and take loads of photos and videos. Now the videos have come recently since I've started doing YouTube and started doing reels. Shout out to Cheryl for introducing me to the reels, the real queen herself. But so the videos have become part of the routine, but it was always take photos and see which ones are the best and pick up the best ones and post it onto Instagram, Twitter, whatever, Facebook. I've totally neglected Facebook. I it's been I logged in there during the week the first time in ages, and like it's just like God damn it, there's loads of people there who are only on Facebook and they don't have Instagram or YouTube or anything. So I definitely need to catch up on Facebook. But I digress. Sorry. So yeah, dressing up, taking photos, videos, and then doing the streams, and then just chilling out. Just enjoying the look, enjoying the vibe, enjoying the being dressed up. You can relax, you can chill out. Definitely is much more chill now than when I'm in guy mode. I mean, usually in guy mode, it's not that exciting. Usually my evenings in guy mode until either watching football or watching YouTube rabbit holes. I go down some mad rabbit holes. I think just the other week I was looking at like unsolved mysteries, which took me down paranormal activities, and I love paranormal stuff. Like that is my guilty pleasure is paranormal stuff. Like so shout out to Ghost Adventures and some of the YouTube guys as well who are big time into the paranormal stuff. It's good stuff for me. And actually, yeah, Krista, myself and my friend Jason, we watched a YouTube documentary about Area 51 last week. Actually, yeah. Oh, it was great. Oh, I've always been fascinated about that, like kind of these closed off, restricted places and that. Oh, it's great. Um, oh right, okay. So favorite thing to do was dressing, welding the back bumper of a 1974 Cadillac. Wait, am I the only one? Chris, I think you might be the only one there. God damn. If you could pick one absolute dream outfit to wear, what would it be? That is thought provoking. Okay. One absolute dream outfit. Dream outfit. I'm thinking big. I'm thinking big here. I'm thinking more. Hmm, that is a good question, Sean. That is a good one. I think I have a couple of looks that I want to do. Um, one of which Nikki did a couple of weeks back was the bridal look. I definitely want to do that, but I also want to do more kind of gowns, kind of more evening dresses, prom dresses. So I think I'll go with prom dress just to kind of change it up a bit because I do have one up in storage. It's a sky blue one. It's lovely. But I definitely want to do more of that kind of look as well. So I think a prom dress is probably my show for an absolute dream because I love like the whole flow of it, and yeah, I think that would be my dream one. Um, I just love throwing those mind blowing questions in there, Krista. It's nuts. The guys in the white trucks. Yeah, yeah, that was one. I think these lads there, they were filming these trucks driving around because they were getting suspicious of them. These guys were walking right up to like the border and that. It was just like mad. Mad interesting. Like you even get remotely near that place and they can shoot you on sight, no questions asked. Yeah, if you get too close, yeah, they were always kind of on edge, like they were kind of walking up, like when I say walking right up, like they were literally like a couple of meters away from the actual fence, and it was just like, God Almighty, I'd be on edge, like I'd be like, nah, I wouldn't risk it, like. All that fashionista brain is in overdrive right now. I mean, would you class me as a fashionista? I'm definitely more of a fashionista when in girl mode than I am in guy mode. I have no sense of style in guy mode. uh, Not gonna lie. Um, oh, perfect! You were gonna go nuts in my gown collection, and the lengths would be good. So we're gonna have to take them in some some skinny whiny but now that well, you see that's the thing as well though. A lot of the stuff is actually custom made um for particular people. So you might see I've seen a couple of gowns in some shops, and they're actually like donated from, like like people wear them once and then throw them into the charity shops. But the dresses are actually built specifically for them, and it's different body shapes, different kind of things. So it might not necessarily like so. I don't know. I think I might have to go down the whole custom route. Yeah, well, custom their own like, but custom done like, but definitely be worth it though. Definitely will be worth it. I think, yeah, I'd be willing to do that. Maybe when I'm not as broke as I am now, but definitely will be willing to do that. So yeah, I definitely think a prom dress or an evening gown or something like that. More of that would be up there with my kind of my show for a dream. Prom dress, very classy. Betting there might be sequins in there somewhere. I mean, how could there not? I mean, look, am I really that predictable? God damn it! But yeah, has to be some bit of sequin or diamante. Is it diamante or diamonds or well diamonds? I mean, Jesus, definitely caught me a bomb then. But yeah, I love shiny, love kind of sparkly. Yeah, it would just have to go. Like, and I think maybe satin as well. I think the prom dress I have up above, it's sky blue and it's satin, but it's got kind of like nice little shiny diamonds as well. So yeah, satin is for a prom dress is very good. Michelle is sequins. I need to get more sequin outfits. Cheryl, you will not know yourself after you've tried. You have sequin though, don't you? That dress you showed last week. I meant to say it, the turquoise. That's sequin, isn't it? We need that. We need that soon. We need that post. My US dress size is 2022. I think that's 24, 26 UK, which basically you can fit three of you in. You take one, share on the other. I know. 20. Oh, I didn't realize they do different dress sizes. Okay. So what? I think I'm like size 8. I think it is UK. I think I do have like some kind of looser kind of stuff that is like kind of size 6. That's kind of the looser stuff, but the tight fitting and anything above that's comfortable is 8. So yeah, I mean 8. Yeah, that's my first official sequin dress. Got to try that out properly soon. Yeah, is that your first one? I could have sworn you. Yeah, for somebody who's into shiny, and you're only getting into sequins now. God almighty. But no, it's just seriously though. It's gorgeous. It's the color for me. Yeah. If you've not seen this dress, you will soon, and you will be blown away. This dress is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And you picked that up for half nothing as well, didn't you? It was like God damn it, you have a good eye for a dress. You're very yeah, I'm very jealous. Very jealous. I mean, this red one actually was actually inspired by one of your ones, actually, Charlotte. You have a red metallic one. Maybe not this design, but like it's something loosely related. I picked this up because I did like that one that you did some time ago. I think. No, it was definitely you. Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, prom dresses are they will become more of a thing. I mean, I have a couple of evening stuff. Like the more kind of evening, they're not really prom dresses per se. You see, the problem with prom dresses is that I need to get that breastplate back up and running, or just get a new one because it requires kind of more kind of cleavage and that. And yeah, I mean, the implants I've been using, they're not. I mean, they serve a purpose, especially if you're kind of covering up. But I definitely want to try more cleavage stuff, so that has to be. I need to get that back. God damn it! Rule number one, and here's another tip: if you're drunk, don't take off the breastplate. It just, yeah, you will regret it. I definitely did. I got maybe what about three or four wears out of the breastplate, and then it ripped, and I was just like, God damn it, heartbroken, absolutely heartbroken. I was. Oh, I don't like taking it off completely sober. Yeah, whether they're mad to put on and they're mad to get off. So, and especially, I wasn't prepared actually for the because obviously I have long hair, and the hair was getting caught in the thing as well, and it was just like, oh god, yeah, it was. I was not prepared. I probably should have looked at some tutorials. How do you put this thing on? Because when I saw it arrived, I was just thinking, right, that's great, but how do I put this thing on? you know, and it was just like, how flexible or how good is this stuff? Like, it's but yeah, I definitely like when you're drunk, like you've no concept or anything, and it's just like, oh god. I have breastplate glue, by the way. I can fix them. It's a special silicone epoxy made for them. I have had to fix like 4 or 5 of them myself. And do you find, Krista, that they do they break easy? Because I thought, like, yeah, I was a bit drunk, um, but I didn't think it would be. I mean, I could have been just absolutely like butchering it, like, but um, I don't know what was I. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, it was about was it easy to rip? Are they easy? Are they meant to be easy to rip? I mean, I think silicone would be a bit kind of. I mean, I'm a total noob when it comes to a breastplate. So I literally had three or four wears out of it, and then it was gone. I was just like, oh god, no. Foxy Cheryl, yes, I am a disgrace. Yeah, well, at least you agree on that, Cheryl. I mean, you're only getting into sequins now. I mean, really? What kind of dresser are you? I'm, I'm joking. I am no one to talk. Well, honestly, I can talk a lot about them. Yes, they can break easily. What I do is take them off in the shower with a ton of soap, so it slides off much safer. So had I just gone for a shower, I might still have a functioning press plate. Okay, I'm learning though. I'm learning this for the next one. Yeah, I'm a disgrace. I can't seem to find that dream sequin dress online. Got that latest one in the local shop. So that leads me on to the next question. What is your dream sequin dress then? Is No, I will say, is it a sleeved one sleeve, one shoulder free, or is it just straps, or is it like what I have with the red one, half sequin? I mean, there's so much. I mean, what is your ideal sequin dress? Is the question there? I got new ones now that are made for large frame cross dressers. Quote. Um, it goes on literally like a sweatshirt, so it's easier on and off. But yes, they are supposed to be tight and form fitting. I suppose like it's because I've seen other ones as well. Like I had the one where it's literally like you're putting on a t-shirt effectively. It goes down to about here, and it's kind of like, yeah, you're putting it on like that. I've seen other ones then where the the thing would go up to the neck or up to the chin even. And there was others then where it had none of that. It was literally just like what I'm wearing here, like just open like that. So my one was able to put up to the neck. I think it was up to about here. But I don't know if that was maybe a mistake on my part. But that'd be easier to. That I mean, that was hard to put on. It was hard to get off as well. Maybe the ones if it was just down to here, maybe that'd be a bit better. I don't know. But they can be very pricey though. I mean, I was lucky. I paid like I think it was what, about 100, €105 for the one I got. Like it was lovely. It felt real. It felt like kind of it felt good. It took the shape of the bones. I mean, my collarbone was coming through the silicone. Like it was the shape of it. Like that was mad to me. Like So it was definitely it was a good investment, but I just mistreated it badly that one night, and it happened after the night after our second night out. Just come back to the hotel room and took it off, and then I was like, no. But it's better it happened at the end of the night, not during the night. I definitely have. I think definitely a two-sleeved hold. Oh no, let me start that again. I think definitely a two-sleeve gold um sleeved sequin dress would be the dream one. Yeah, actually, yeah, because I have a gold one, but it's the strap ones, and I have a blue one that's both sleeves. And I think if I had the gold one in the sleeves, I would be in heaven. Yeah, definitely would. I made the mistake of getting a gold sparkly dress 2 weeks ago. Now there are gold sparkles everywhere in my home office. Sparkles equals or sequins more than gold sparkly. Yeah, a lot of this stuff, but you will find as well, even with the sequins, they'll sometimes get caught in each other, and then when you try and get them off, they'll fall off as well. And I've been noticing a lot of like stray sequin here and there around the house. It's just like, God, is that me? And then I just think, yes, it is you. So because there's blue, there's gold, there's red. Oh, terrible! Like, um, so you have to trim the necks of them. The main one I use, which is a DD size bust, the neck actually is so high it folds over, so I have to trim it, which you can, but you must be so careful. Right. Okay. So yes, if so, if it falls back over, then yeah, that's not a good look either. So you have to kind of okay and shovel with the vodka and breastplates don't mix. They don't, and I found that out the hard way. That was another, yeah, that was my last major crisis moment was the breastplate. Oh God! So maybe the moral of the story is always have a backup breastplate as well as having a backup hard drive. Moral of the story is backup. Maybe I'll upload the stream twice just in case it gets corrupted or anything. I mean, it's probably already corrupted anyway because I've been talking shite for like 2.5 hours. Uh, but you're still here though. I mean, you're as mad as I am, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you're still hanging around, and God, I have at least 10 breastplates and probably 4 pairs of breast forms that I don't use anymore. The plates are so much more real. Yeah, the the plates is the ones where you put on, and the breast forms they're the kind of like the inserts that you just throw in. Because if I've got that right, I'm using the forms at the moment. They were kind of like I was using them, and then I got the breastplate, so I use the breastplate. And what's going on here? What happened here? Something happened there on the screen. Um, all right. Okay. Am I still live? It says I'm still live. Okay. The screen just went circle, and then it says now you're live. Okay. I didn't touch anything. Yes, you're on. Okay. So sound went low. Oh, can you hear me? Yeah, you're still here. Okay. Sound is different. Oh, that's not good. Is that any bit better? I don't know. It literally just went big massive circle, and then oh, my sound is low. Damn it. So I think I'm on full volume. Okay. Right, we'll have to try that again, I suppose. But it says the timer's now at 2 minutes, so I don't know. YouTube can't handle your music. That's exactly it, Krista. Yeah, we'll just go with that. I crashed. I broke YouTube. Much like I broke the Instagram stream when I tried to do a full outfit reveal. The It was all crystal clear up until that point, and then yeah, Instagram was just like, oh god, no, kill it before it lays eggs. But if you can hear me somewhat, anyway, I mean, look, we'll go on for another few minutes anyway. If it becomes a bit too mad, we can just park that for this week anyway. But so where was I? Oh yeah, we were on about the breast forms. So I just used them. I was using them before I got the breastplate, and then when the breastplate accident happened, then I went back to the breast forms. But those breast forms have seen better days. They're one of them was starting to rip as well, and it's just like, oh god, you get all this. No, it's so. I think I'll have to sort that out now soon. Be it a new plate or new forms. I would be inclined to get a new plate. I think so much more you can do with the plate. So I think that's definitely going to be my next major dressing purchase will be a new plate. Because I don't know if I could repair it, the one I have maybe, but I'm not experienced. I'll have to do something with it. Because it'd be a shame. Like I mean, I spent so much on that, and then for it to all go to pot. But yeah, but yeah, that whole thing with the phone that completely caught me off guard. I was wondering what was happening there. I thought, were we going to be invaded or something, or I don't know. But yeah, I agree with Krista. YouTube can't handle my beauty. Look at me throwing that shade. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to bail. Going to be a busy day tomorrow. Thanks for a great stream. Definitely a first class YouTube debut. No worries at all, Cheryl. Thanks for stopping by, and pleasure to have you join in the debut. There will be more of these, I think, and we'll get you on for one of the other ones as well. I think I've kind of got the hang of it for inviting people on. I think I found the way. So I think next time, yeah, we'll definitely try and get folk on as well. But yeah, I think yeah, I'll be conscious now of a bit of time as well myself. So I want to try and shoot a couple of videos of this outfit as well, and see what I can do some more photos as well. So I think actually it might be a good point to end on. Is that yes, there will be videos. I will get around to filming some videos. I will have one up next week. I will upload this, or at least I will try. Um, I think it. I think it does it automatically, but I'm not sure. But we'll see. Um, if not, I'm sure it'll be kept in an archive, and I can upload it then. I think if it's all kind of Instagrammy or whatever. Shell and Cheryl. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Shell and Cheryl, you gals are the best. Nikki and Jess too. I adore you all so very much, and I will always be here supporting. And we one day are gonna get together. I promise. Bucket list item. Yes, Krista. Absolutely, we need to do the New York trip, and we'll have to set that aside at some stage. But that is a goal. We definitely have to do that. So, guys and gals, and everybody in between. Um, I think we've ended on that bombshell, brunette bombshell. It doesn't quite go as blonde bombshell, does it? Maybe the next one I'll do in blonde. But yeah, that was really really fun. I really enjoyed that. That was literally like 2.5 hours of me just rambling on about everything, and that really was enjoyable. I quite like that. So yeah, we'll do this again. Probably in a few weeks, if I'm here and if I'm not gallivanting on these weekends away. So I think yeah, in terms of as far as first streams go, that was really enjoyable. So thank you everybody for joining in, and I will upload this, or I will try to, and see how that goes. But yeah, that was me. So, how do I end it? So I think, yeah, that will be that. Okay, so thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.